Galley Kitchen Mysteries. And this is the Pollo Tropical Trio. And the first thing we're going to do to recreate the trio platter is do some baby back ribs. We do prep ahead of time. There is some reason for this disarray. Here's a dish of spice. It's not completely mixed up. But these are the ingredients and the amounts. Mrs. Dash was the leading amount. The original Mrs. Dash. It's great. We have paprika, some Mrs. Dash, and some lemon pepper on the second row. And we have some pepper on the back, turmeric, sage, thyme, followed by some chili powder. Well, Mrs. Dash is being put in at the largest amount, and the second row has the smaller amount, and the third row has an even smaller amount of ingredients combination, in approximately even amounts between the rows. So, yeah, what would you call that? 33% on each row of ingredients. I have 3 racks of baby back ribs that were on sale and were a great price. You cut them in half and you get 6 meals out of that. And we have some zests of limes and some lime juice, which is put into the mustard. And then it's spread all over the ribs. And then we coat the ribs with a dry rib rub. The dry rib rub sticks to the mustard lime sauce. And this is the lime. I'll put 3 limes grated. It's a lime zest, and with I'll be also using the juice of 3 limes as well when it comes to the mustard lime sauce or wet rub. So this is the zest, the lime zest and juice. I'll be mixing it together with the mustard and then smearing it on the baby back ribs. It'll be yummy. So we get the mustard and the lime, and then we do a stir. And enjoy ourselves stirring. Mustard and lime. It's a wonderful flavor. So now let's have some sloppy fun. We're gonna put on some mustard lime and smear it on. Show you. It's a little bit odd angle, but I corrected. Forgive the elbow. But here we go. We've got the sauce being put on the rubs. I'll be rubbing it thoroughly with my hands, and I've been, of course, in between takes, washing my hands on everything. So just to let you know. And we continue on. that was the first rib. We're going to go for a second group of ribs, and just have enough sauce to sauce up the final slab of ribs. So we make a transition here, another cleanup and hand washing, of course, and it's time to put the dry rub on top of the wet rub. This is a variation of a old friend of mine at one time in the sign industry, and he got the nickname of Crackhead Ed, and so he was from Jacksonville, and so this is inspired by him. And so it's called Crackhead Ed's, Jacksonville Rib Rub, or ribs. And so this is an old recipe. I've got another recipe, a rib rub recipe that goes back 25 years, almost 30 years. Doesn't seem like time kind of passes, but it's a Carolina Royal rib rub. But today, this is Jacksonville in honor of the Pollo Tropical restaurant, and the fact that it came out of outside of Miami, and in Florida. It's a restaurant that is kind of a fusion between Southern cooking and Cuban specialties. So this interesting fusion of Cuban, American, Southern is kind of fascinating to me. So I'm working out all the kinks and then adding my own extra twist to the recipes. Put on a little more rub and a little bit more rub and a little bit more rub. So there's one. Trading trays, cleaning trays as it go along. And there's a final wrap when we put the Reynolds wrap on it, the aluminum foil, and stick it in the fridge for overnight. And that's prep.
Galley Kitchen Mysteries.